Talia, there's no need to be shy, he murmured as he spoke. His hands began to massage my back. His hands were broad, warm, and incredibly soothing, filling me with a sense of safety, and his touch was so comforting that I found myself unable to resist. His hands traveled slowly down my body. A shiver ran through me at his touch, leaving me weak and trembling. I closed my eyes, my whole body tingling, a soft gasp escaping my lips that I couldn't see Tristan's expression. But I felt the heat from his hands. He seemed to revel in the sound of my voice, his hands growing bolder. I was overly sensitive, my body responding with a shudder, the reactions becoming more intense. He chuckled softly. Talia, with a body this sensitive, your future husband is going to have his hands full. But all I wanted was to be his wife. After the massage, Tristan acted as if nothing had happened and went to make breakfast. I couldn't focus on eating. My mind replaying his actions, he lightly tapped my forehead. Talia, focus on your meal. His words brought me back to the present, but my thoughts still lingered on the memory of his touch. After breakfast, Tristan brought a box filled with all sorts of colorful, curious items into my room. Seeing these strange and vibrant toys for the first time, I was stunned. When he pulled out a silicone toy that looked exactly like a man's penis, I snapped back to reality, my face burning with embarrassment that I had never seen such things before. But he seemed unfazed, as if these items were perfectly ordinary. Did this mean he knew a lot about turning on a woman? My body tensed. I had never had a boyfriend or experienced anything like this, making me incredibly sensitive. Tristan walked towards me with a sexy toy in hand. Talia, let's start with this. I nodded shyly. The next moment, his expert touch made me gasp. My legs trembling, he chuckled at my reaction and teased. Talia, you're such a gem. Your future husband is a lucky man. His words made me blush deeply, and I closed my eyes. That IT was my first time experiencing something like this. Being this kind of model wasn't so bad after all, and it felt really good. Then, Tristan turned on the toy and began filming with his phone. As the toy worked, I couldn't help but moan softly. He gently encouraged me. Talia, you're doing great. His praise made me feel even more fulfilled, and I responded more enthusiastically. Tristan smiled in satisfaction that he recorded a lot of footage with various toys, and by the end, I was utterly exhausted. My entire body was sore and weak, and I had no recollection of when he finished filming. Eventually, I fell asleep.